Alright, welcome to this week's video announcement video. In this video you're going to find the announcements for the upcoming week, as well as a YouTube video of the week, which is not really a YouTube video of the week, but I got it in an email and it's hilarious, as well as a youth devotion, and at the end I will give away something, and but you have to earn it this week, as well as the trust videos that I took last night in Bible study. So stay tuned. Alright, announcements this week. We have Bible study, or Snizzle, at 5:45 on Sunday. Make sure that you bring about $5 or $6, depending on how much you plan to eat, while we go to Burger King, or when we go to Burger King afterwards. Your parents can pick you up here at the church around 7:30. We will definitely be back at church around 7:30. We'll have about a 30-45 minute Bible study and then head to Burger King. So bring money for that. Also bring friends. It's great to have you all with us, or your friends with us as well. So remember to invite them on Sunday. On Wednesday evening, you will have a special visitor with you, delivering a Bible study, as I'm on vacation starting on Monday. So on Wednesday night, you will have a visitor. Can't share who it is. You'll find out when you get here. It'll be good. And then next Sunday night, we do not have Snizzle. So on February the 22nd, we will not have Snizzle. So go ahead and make plans to hang out with friends, whatever. There will be no Snizzle that night. So that's our announcements for the week. Burger King and Snizzle this Sunday at 5:45. Parents pick you up at 7:30. Then we have Bible study with a special guest on Wednesday, February let me check my calendar, the 18th. And then there will be no Snizzle on the 22nd. Stay tuned for the quote-unquote YouTube video of the week.
Now, to have a good attitude in life, we really have to adapt the attitude that Jesus had. The Bible says is that Jesus humbled himself as a servant, and he was obedient to God, even death on a cross. And Jesus knew that to keep an attitude that would bring him to the cross, he had to do a couple of things. First, he had to submit to God. He had to have the attitude of a servant. The second thing is he had to be teachable. The Bible says that Jesus learned obedience through what he suffered. Hey, if Jesus had to have a good attitude and be obedient, even to the things he may not have understood, how much more do we have to do it? And the third thing is that you have to have an attitude that's going to submit to authority. How many times have you been in situations where people have been wronged, they've done wrong things to you, they've said things to you, they've hurt you? What's it going to take for you to get off of the runway, to get off of the natural plane of takeoff mode and get into the supernatural? It's going to take a number of things, but the greatest is you partnering with the Spirit of God. And the only way you're going to do that is to keep a good attitude and remember that he's in charge of everything and you're just along for the ride.
Alright, to conclude this week's video, usually I give away something, and I'm going to give away something today, but it's not going to be for the first person who sends me a comment on my profile. You actually have to work for this. Let me find it. This week, I have, hopefully you can see that, a gift card, an American Express gift card for $25. A $25 American Express gift card for the person who can send me the first text message or phone call or email, Facebook, MySpace, or even my profile on the tbcstudents.net website. Or it can even be on YouTube. TBC Students is our name on YouTube as well. If you can tell me where this comes from in the Bible, the verse that or the two verses that I'm about to read. If you can be the first to tell me where it comes from, then you win this free $25 gift card for or American Express gift card to wherever you want to use it. This is the two verses, or these are the two verses. Be imitators of God, therefore, as dearly loved children, and live a life of love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. Let me read that again. It's two verses. It says, be imitators of God, therefore, as dearly loved children, and live a life of love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. First person who tells me where that comes from wins this gift card. It's exciting. $25. At the conclusion of this segment, you're going to see some videos of our trust thing that we did last night with the trust lift, or whatever you call that. It was really neat last night in Bible study, and I had a really good time with that. It's a good point to remember that as you watch these videos, remember that these people trusted you, especially those people downstairs who had no idea what you were doing. They trusted you that you weren't going to hurt them. And guys, we need to trust in God, that God is there for us, not just to be our tour guide in life, but he's also there for us, that we can depend on him when we're going through tough times. So remember that God is in control, and no matter what circumstances you have going on in your life, whether you have addictions that you're dealing with, or you're having a death of a family member that you're dealing with, or whatever, God is there for you and God is in control. Guys, we will see you on Sunday night. Love you guys. Peace.